put together your cinemagraphs in Final Cut. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up Final Cut and we're going to go, and you want to make sure you're on your local account. Remember, you can connect to the server through that account as well. If you just go connect to server from your desktop and put in the server number. But what we're going to do is first set up a new event, which is a folder, something like what you see here. We're going to put our files, and then we're also going to bring in our video clip and any music. So right now what I'm going to do is go to File, and I'm going to go to Import. You can also do this by right-clicking just in our little box over here. But I'm going to File, Import Media, and I want to go locate what I want, and it's in my Cinemegraph folder. And let's see, should be this one right here. So this is a video I exported out of Photoshop as a QuickTime. I'm going to create a new event. I'm going to call this Cinemegraph, and we're going to hit Import, and your video is going to pop up here. From there, I'm going to bring this down and just drop it into my timeline. Now, I made a new project. If you don't have a project open, you want to go to File, New Project, and you can create your project here, and it'll basically tell you what event you want to go to, and you want to save it in the same one you just made it to. So we're going to say, that one you would call Cinemegraph. Okay, so you would make your new project, and you would bring that down in and drop it. Now you can see that it's really small. We don't really see very much of it, so what I'm going to do is just move this marker down here and zoom in. Okay. Next thing what we'd want to do is just play it to test it out. So you should see it just loops through one time. I want that to happen multiple times. So I'm going to hold down Alt-Option, and I'm going to duplicate this thing until I get maybe about 8 seconds. Or, if you want more, you can do that as well. So just Alt-Option clicking and dragging over. Alright, now that I have this, next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to collapse all these into one, and this is called making a compound clip. So I'm going to click in the gray here. I can shift select, but I'm going to drag select over all these and highlight them in yellow. I'm going to right click them and then hit new compound clip. And this you can title if you want. You really don't need to worry about it. From there, we have our compound clip, and now this thing is going to play forever. You can see that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create like a quick little what we call a keyframe for it, so that it kind of zooms in on a portion of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my playhead to the very beginning of a clip. So in this case, we only have one. If you had another clip, you could just move it to the beginning of that clip and hit my transform option on, and I'm going to go up and I'm going to create a keyframe right here. So that right there, you see it now highlighted in yellow. That means it would take it off if you clicked it again. And what that's doing is it's saying at that spot I want it to look exactly like this. Now I'm going to move my playhead to a different point. I'm going to say like 4 seconds in. I'm going to make another keyframe, and I'm going to move my bounding box and just kind of pan in a little bit. So it's zooming in on that clip. Right, and let's go ahead and play that and see what that looks like. So now when this thing plays, it's going to zoom in on that portion of the clip that we wanted it to. Now, to see your actual keyframes, you want to right click and go show video animation, and there you'll see here's one of our keyframe points, here's another. What I can do is I can either delete these here, or I can move them closer together, which means that movement would happen faster, or further apart, which means that movement would happen slower. So I'm going to close that down, and then that's looking pretty good. It's right there. From there, you can start checking out some video clips. If you want to check out Jamendo, it's jamendo.com to download some, to give some background audio for your clips. And we'll talk about adding text and transitions tomorrow.